guys, it's going to be a great episode today.
It's going to be a very cold episode.
Yeah, that is
Hoe lang deze uitzending gaat duren.
Oh, Bas. Maar dit is geen media.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HWRs3ep4 Season 3, Episode 4. Welcome back, well, to some of us who've been in Dubai in the glorious sun, but I must say, great day today here in Den Bosch, and what a great show we have for you tonight with some awesome guests. Special welcome to Linneke Gevers. Welcome, Linneke. Awesome to have you on the show.
Hi.
Hi. Hey. Linneke, obviously part of the Dutch women's team that was recently in Dubai at the HWRs3ep4. Mm-hmm. What an experience that was. We're going to be talking a lot about that, but first impressions?
Ja, het was gewoon super vet. We hebben echt een vet toernooi gehad. Dat is echt leuk.
Great. And special welcome to Freddie Roberti. Welcome to the Netherlands, Freddie.
Thank you very much.
Originally from Spain, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Our kryptonite in women's rugby and men's rugby. Spain and the Netherlands seem to be, close competitors. Spain all the time finishing on top, which we're trying to change. But Freddie, obviously, welcome to HWRs3ep4. Awesome to have you on the show. We're going to come back to a bit more about you as well. And then welcome back to my big friend here. Great shirt you have on. I thought I'd wear the Fijian one, you wear the Springbok one. Winning, eh?
Always. Maar ja, dankjewel. Het is wel leuk om weer een beetje rugby te praten. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Wynand has, they call him the knappe South African, yeah? But recently, child in the mix, lots of golf.
No. Sleepless nights. Slapeloze nachten. Dat is... Ja, jongens, uitkijken. Denk erover.
But you did say that you'd be playing golf 3 times a week. I mean, can't be that bad.
En mijn dagdromen, als ik dagdromen, terwijl ik... Ja, dan denk ik aan golf, ja. En rugby natuurlijk ook.
Well, awesome to have you back on the show, bud. Great that you stand in for Eric. I think finally we have a bit of humour on the show.
Echte Brabander.
Yeah. Coming back to Freddie. So Freddie, a little bit about yourself in the sense of, okay, so you came from Spain. Why the Netherlands?
Why the Netherlands? Well, my dad is Dutch, so this was like a spark in the connection with of it. It was just a conversation between friends in watching the sevens. My friend, he was a former professional player. He was in the WhatsApp group for Samurai, and yeah, one of the players from CAS was also in that group, and they started to chat. They wanted to hire a new coach. And he just asked me because he knew that my dad is Dutch. So.
Okay, great. So now a little bit about yourself, Freddie. A little bit of history in terms of, okay, who have you coached, where have you coached, what you've coached?
Long story. Yeah.
It's a long show. We have to fill it with something.
Yeah. Well, I started coaching probably in a higher level when I finished college. I went to do like an Erasmus in Ireland. So I started as a strength and conditioning coach, but
Is that Satanta?
No, in a club, in Galway.
Okay.
Yeah, Corinthians is the club.
Oh, Corinthians, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started to learn the true rugby, and then when I came back to Spain, I wanted to start coaching. So I started to coach in college, and then one thing moved to the other, started to move forward on the level. And then, I went to England also. I did some experience there. Then came back to Spain, coached a women's team.
The Spanish Sevens women's team, eh?
That was after that. That was actually last year before the
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun here.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
So, I coached a couple of teams, but then one of the teams that really is one of the good awesome experiences that I had was a women's team. We managed to move the team to the highest competition in Spain. And then I was looking for new challenges. I coached men for the highest division also. And I had the amazing experience to be coaching sevens as an assistant coach.
And you're also involved in the under-20 men's as well?
Yeah, I was a manager for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that where we lost to you in the final.
It was after that, just after that, before qualifying for the World Cup and the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing preparation.
Yeah. And now,
You need it?
no.
Okay.
Calm, we're sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously Spain now, in terms of that, have now qualified for the World Cup and beat Fiji to stay in the World Cup under 20.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
it was an
great achievement.
amazing win, yeah.
So, fantastic. Well, I think it's fantastic that we have a coach of your caliber here in the Netherlands. I think it's great especially to see how bring that experience from Spain. I think we can only benefit from here in Dutch rugby. So welcome, and it's great to have another top coach in our competitions. And yeah, hopefully Cass will make the most of all your experience and knowledge.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you very much.
You certainly picked a small little town, eh?
Yeah.
Wynand, one of your favourite places, Cass, eh?
It was this
One of the windiest places, I would say. But Freddie, how are you feeling the competition? Because in Spain you have to travel for 6 days to get to a club game, and here in Netherlands, I would say most of the games is not even 1 hour away.
Yeah, everyone is whining, 2 hour ride, and I'm like, I just finished my coffee and I'm already there.
Nice.
Yeah, the Dutch love to complain about the distances of such a small country.
Yeah.
Right, so, moving back to the ladies, Linneke, great experience you had in Dubai. Talk us through a little bit more about, so in terms of Dubai, what was it like?
Het was echt super vet. Alles was zo goed georganiseerd. We kwamen daar aan. We hebben altijd een bus klaarstaan. We zaten er met 30 vrouwen, veel staf. Het was echt lekker eten. Het was allemaal goed.
Ja, het was lekker
super
eten.
goed veel.
Yeah. So talk us about through so what was it? What was your daily sort of schedule like in Dubai? Did you train a lot? Sit at the pool drinking cocktails? Or?
Ja, dat zouden we willen. Nee, eigenlijk was zondag, woensdag rustdag. De rest begonnen we met een gym session in de ochtend. Dan wat rust, lekker lunchen. Half uurtje bij de pool, niet langer.
Oh ja, you only allowed half an hour.
Nee, ik ben helemaal niet getent. Dus dat is top.
Who was in charge of that? You're not allowed near the pool?
Ja, Silke heeft ons wel een keertje weggehaald.
Ja, en Dino as well, hè?
Ja.
Dino was
Jij was daar langer dan een half uur volgens mij.
Wie?
Jij.
Ja, I didn't have to play.
Ja.
Ja.
En dan gingen we door naar de avondtraining met de bus. Vaak rond een uurtje of 8. Daar trainen.
So it was almost like trying to be like as professional as possible, right?
Yeah.
A lot of meetings, a lot of
Yeah,
talking.
a lot of meetings.
You really enjoyed that, didn't you?
Oh, well, I do actually. I like a bit of talking. Nou, maar het was super vet om naar elke wedstrijd toe te leven. Dus eerst speelden we Samoa om daar het gameplan voor te maken. En kijken wat jij daar voor aandeel in bent, maar ook wat je als team kan doen. En dat is gewoon super vet. Je bent alleen maar met rugby bezig. Dat is echt super vet.
I mean, your preparation for this tournament started, 6 months ago?
Ja.
I mean, it's been quite a journey for you as a group, hey? I mean, in terms of what you've been through. I mean, maybe talk us through a bit about how much you've put aside to sacrifice for this competition, this tournament, this team.
Ja, we begonnen met best veel vrouwen die allemaal mee wilden naar Dubai. En er was natuurlijk al een teamselectie. Maar ik denk dat het een soort van... er werd een nieuwe selectie gemaakt. Dus daar kwam ik bij kijken. En dat betekent wel minder werken. En ik deed altijd al veel trainen, maar veel reizen. Want wij moesten natuurlijk, Pleunie en ik moesten elke keer van Den Bosch naar Amsterdam. Dus,
dat is echt ver, hè?
Ja. Maar Len,
ja, misschien niet, maar ja.
Maar Len, hoe komt het nu? Want ja, wij kennen jullie van de Dukes. Voor nog een jaar geleden echt gaan stoppen met rugby. En nu was je echt een van de surprise packages van die toernooi. Hoe komt dat?
Ja, ik was weer terug. Vorig jaar begon ik met league spelen. Job van der Laar van de Dukes, die had mij meegenomen naar een league training. En dat vond ik eigenlijk wel cool. En toen gingen ze allemaal reizen. Gingen ze naar Griekenland, Italië, Ierland. En dat vond ik wel leuk. En league lag me ook wel. Beetje lomp. Dus vanuit daar ben ik een beetje... Toen zei die meiden van, kom een keer mee trainen met Nederland. Toen dacht ik, dat wil ik wel. En zo ben ik weer begonnen.
Yeah.
Dus,
so talk about, so you train 4 times a week here in the Netherlands. Also on Saturdays you did what they call heat training.
Yes. Ja, met de vuilniszakken aan, thermokleding eroverheen, 30 graden. Oh, ja.
Was het jouw idee?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
I never have those sort of ideas.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was definitely, it was a good thing. I mean, I've never seen people sweat so much in the Netherlands.
It was terrible.
With rubbish bags on, thermo gear on, and it was, trying to simulate that, which it was very difficult, because I tell you what, that heat in Dubai was something else. I don't think that's very uncomfortable. It's not something that, I think you've obviously played in the sevens there, have you? But it's not that hot.
I didn't play, no.
No, you didn't play, but I think I've never been in Dubai in that sort of heat.
But you actually can't see it on video.
Nee.
Je ziet niet dat wij het zo heet hebben, maar onze eerste wedstrijd was in 35, 38 graden. Ja.
At halftime, it was like talking to ghosts.
Ja.
Wacht, 38 graden, maar
Ja.
het was donker.
Yeah.
Ja.
Wat?
Ja.
Oké, nou, interessant.
Now, at halftime, I still remember looking at some of the players, and they were like,
Ja.
it was really hot. I mean, it was every time you could get an ice towel onto someone's head, you would do that. So it was.
You can't dry your hands because everything is just wet. Je kunt niet. Het is heel irritant.
No, but obviously special group. I mean, a little bit about the group. I think being away for 3.5 weeks, 36 people on tour. You expect to be a little bit of here and there, but to be honest, what was it like?
Niks. Ja, ik heb echt superveel nieuwe vriendinnen gemaakt en het was echt. Ik denk dat wij het echt supergoed hebben gedaan als groep.
Ja.
Als ik van tevoren had bedacht, had ik niet bedacht dat wij zo goed met elkaar zouden gaan.
No, so obviously, I think obviously being involved in it, I think a great group to work with. Really work hard. Hard workers. They love defense, huh?
Ja.
Not really.
Helemaal niet in training. Ja.
I have a question, Gareth. How much time and preparation did go into the hair? Because your team, everybody had braids. It was looking.
It's a whole day.
Well, it starts the day before. Ja.
2 days.
Ja.
Okay.
No, look,
ik was te laat eigenlijk, dus ik kon niet meer, mijn haar kon niet meer gedaan worden. En toen is toch alles nog zo, is het toch nog gelukt. Maar,
Yeah, so obviously the tournament didn't go well. We wanted to beat Samoa, but 30 seconds away from beating them. And but I mean, look, I think Spain was probably a step too high at this stage. They were outstanding, and then Hong Kong, great win against Hong Kong, which we're going to watch the highlights a little bit later. But I think what was for you the highlight of the trip, and what was for you in terms of what was your plan and how do you want to play? What did you want to do as a team?
Well, I think it started. Ik dacht dat het begon bij Fiji. De dag voordat we gingen speelden we tegen Fiji. En iedereen dacht, Fiji, wat gaan we doen? We wilden gewoon ons best spelen en die winnen we. Dus het begin van de trip was al super vet. Ik sliep met een paar meiden in het hotel voordat we vlogen. En wij zaten heel de avond van, we hebben gewoon van Fiji gewonnen. Dat is echt super raar.
Fiji heeft gekwalificeerd voor de WK.
Ja.
Wow.
Ja, dus dat is wel goed.
Well, I mean, that's the funny thing is that, and then obviously, sorry, Samoa.
No, go on.
No, carry on.
Oké. Dus toen vlogen we daar naartoe en toen was het werken aan de volgende stap en dat was Samoa. En ik denk, dat hebben we hard geprobeerd, maar dat is niet helemaal zo. Ik denk als we Samoa als laatste hadden gehad dat het beter was gegaan.
Ja.
Het is gewoon jammer dat het zo heeft uitgepakt. Ja, uiteindelijk had het niks uitgemaakt, maar het was zo mooi geweest als we die gewonnen hadden.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Echt erg,
possibly qualified for the World Cup, which is also very nice.
Yeah.
But tell us, any interesting stories about Dubai? Anything off the field?
Hij braakt het wel.
There we go.
Nee, wat wil je weten, Gerryd?
Karaoke. There was karaoke.
There was loads of karaoke.
I had to sing Adele's song "Hello."
Yeah.
I can see you. I see you.
Yeah.
That was the only word I knew.
And it was terrible, though.
I was terrible.
Yeah, you were terrible.
But they had a karaoke room. It was 24/7. It was open. Yeah.
Yeah, open 24/7. But we actually needed a bouncer. There was some very annoying people.
I had to bounce myself, I think. Out of the karaoke.
Nee, ik denk dat iedereen, behalve 2 mensen, een liedje hebben komen zingen. Dat was prachtig. Dat was echt, de video's laten we hier maar niet zien, maar die mogen gevraagd worden. Stage diving included.
What did you do in your downtime in Dubai and stuff like that? Like what was it?
Ja, karaoke. We zijn ook tanning, ja. Had ik meer gewild. We zijn naar de Burj Khalifa, lekker uit eten, lunchen. Maar het is daar vooral grote malls en dus er was niet, en overdag was het te warm, dus bijna niemand buiten. Dus ja.
Yeah. Okay. So And then World Rugby gave you one meal a week as a team in a restaurant in Dubai. So we went out to a couple of those restaurants, really nice. We went to a Georgian restaurant.
Ja, was heel lekker.
Yeah,
Wel allemaal vlees.
it was very good.
Ja. Ik was heel blij om naast Pien te spelen. Het was echt zo positief als zij en zo. Ik was een beetje insecure nog, maar zij haalt er wel weg.
No, you wouldn't say so. Right. Okay, so obviously congratulations to the ladies team finishing third at the WXV3 in front of Fiji, who's qualified for the World Cup, drawing to a World Cup team, beating a World Cup team, and then obviously losing to Spain, which, they deserve it, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel nice, but at the same time, great performance. So well done. Congratulations to all. Yeah.
Dankjewel.
Right, moving on to the rest of the show. I think what we have is some interesting results in the Ereklasse, Wijnand.
Ja, wat in Breda gebeurt, het mij een beetje van slag.
There's only one man who called that result in the whole country. Mitch McGann called that result. He said Breda's going to beat Diok. I was like, never.
Ja, maar no offense to Breda, maar hoe... Diok het niet een slechte team niet. Dat is best wel heel veel Delta-spelers. Diok het vorig jaar nog de plate gewonnen. Ja. Maar oké, misschien is er iets aan het broeien in Breda. Ik weet het niet.
Yeah, maybe a miracle.
Nou, maar
Well, anyway,
dat is goed voor de competitie, toch?
Yeah, it happened. So if we go through this, Breda, Diok, Breda at home, 16-13. Okay, so close game. We're going to go through that game now. And I mean, obviously Diok scored a couple of good tries, but I must say, watching the game was painful.
A lot of scrums.
A lot of scrums. And Breda seemed to have Diok's number in the scrum.
Yeah.
Freddie, have you watched much of these two teams?
I've watched Breda when they were playing against us,
Yeah.
and a few matches for the preparation of the match. I think they have a pretty good ball handling. They can move the ball very quick to the wide channels, and then they can attack fast. As you can see, they can beat the players there.
Yeah, I think, but you would expect Diok with their sort of experience to at least come away with the win here, even if it was close. But it doesn't seem to be a good season for Diok at the moment. I mean, they've played 6 games and won 1.
Well, last season they also didn't have a great start, and then they fired up. But yeah, not the best start.
No, certainly not. And something has to happen there. Lynn, you know much about Diok?
Ja, heel veel.
You know about all the Diok ladies, eh?
Ja, ze zijn wel aardig.
No, so a bit of a shock win there, I think, in Rugby Netherlands. Breda winning their first Ereklasse game of the year. Their second in 2 years. So yeah, not looking pretty for Diok, but we'll come back to that a little bit later. The next game we have here is Oysters versus Rotterdam. Oysters at home to Rotterdam, pretty much expected, 10:45.
Ja, maar ik moet wel zeggen, Oosterwijk het eerste helft best wel hard geweest. Dat was, eerste helft was het volgens mij 19-5 of zo, of 19-12. Het was best wel een close game, maar ja, Breda had best wel een goede team. Rotterdam, hoe zeg ik Breda? Rotterdam had best wel een goede team.
Ja.
En dat was alsof er switches in de tweede helft. Ik weet niet wat in de locker room gezegd is, maar de tweede helft was
Well, I mean, Freddie, you've been in the country a little bit. Rotterdam, good team. Probably the table leaders at the moment don't look like anyone's going to challenge them much, eh?
We'll see in the second round.
Ah, there we go, confidence. Lynn, anything about the Oysters?
Not yet, maybe after the video.
After the video? Okay, true, that's true. Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot here. Putting you on the spot here. Now I'm going to try to get the video to work.
No, it's taking too long, I can't.
Okay.
Het moet werken.
Blooper? Yeah, okay, so Oysters starting like a house on fire. Yeah, some classic Oysters running rugby, open. There, if you'd got the offload away, poof, it would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately didn't. But yeah, the Oysters do play some nice rugby, yeah?
Ja.
Little inside pass there, catching the A-guard asleep. Yeah.
Nummer 15, een fantastische wedstrijd gehad. Heel goede bolrenner.
Yeah, and I must say, Rotterdam have sorted out their sort of set piece. Their set piece is a lot better than last season. That
Scrum is heel wat beter.
a lot different to the previous year. It might be the difference this year.
Yeah.
Steady scrum, and obviously Maddox and Fogarty here. Although wearing the wrong shirt, he's not an 8.
No, he's number 13. But
But and then there's João from Portugal. I mean, he's still quality. I mean, this team with Wolf van Dijk in there and Martijn van Dalen, the under-20 international. I mean, some interesting maul there, hiding behind the jumper.
That could have gone both ways, but okay, at the end of the day, referee was there.
Yeah, interesting. But no, I think this guy's key to their success.
Maddox. Oh, fantastic. He really turned it on.
Yeah. But to come back, Linneke, actually, she's not originally from the Duke. She's from Octopus Rugby Club, yeah?
Ja,
Your dad is the chairman there, correct?
Zeker.
Very proud chairman of Octopus Rugby. Shout out to your dad. Yeah.
Shout out to Octopus.
Ja?
Ja, ik ben een proud Octopus speler.
Ja?
Ja, en ik moet nog sorry zeggen.
Sorry voor wat?
Ja, ik stond in de krant, clubloos. Maar je bent niet clubloos als je van Octopus bent.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. So shout out to Octopus. Where is Octopus playing at the moment in the competition?
Ereklasse.
Ereklasse.
Ja.
Ik dacht tweede klas.
Tweede klasse, ja.
My friend of the show, Andrew, coaches hij is de coach daar.
Ja. The previous host.
It's on their way to Ereklasse, hè?
Ja?
Ja.
Okay, well, are you going to coach them there or play for them?
Ja, denk het wel.
So easy win there for Rotterdam. Now, Oyster's not really getting out of the blocks yet this season.
Ja, Oosterwijk, kijk, Rotterdam heeft nog allemaal verslagen met 50 punten. Dat was de eerste wedstrijd. Oké, dat is bijna 50 punten, maar nog steeds, Oosterwijk is niet een slechte team niet. Die is nog niet op dreef. Ik denk dat ook kan nog eens een prijs gebeuren. Kijk aan het einde van het seizoen.
Maybe.
Maar wat denk jij?
No, I think Rotterdam, I don't see it. I think Ameland's the only team that's going to challenge Rotterdam at the moment. But we said that last season and they, ended up being the number 4 winning the competition. So, you never know. Anything can happen. Hey, Freddie?
Anything happen.
Maybe special Spanish secrets there, huh?
Nah.
Vamos. Yeah, so next. Wow. I never knew I'd say this on the show, but the Dukes are looking fantastic.
Dit is echt de eerste keer wat jij compliment geeft aan de Dukes, toch?
Eric's not here. I'm going to give a compliment. No, must compliments to the Dukes. Playing some good rugby, beating HRC here at the home of the Dukes. So let's have a see here. I think big difference to the Dukes this year is that they forwards. Oh, what a try!
Yeah.
Mambo, ja. Maar zoals je zei, forwards, the line-out is sorted, scrum is...
The maul, the work ethic. I mean, and this is something that I've got to say about the whole competition. I think the work ethic at the Ereklasse is really, really poor.
Yeah.
Really poor. I think if the level of work ethic, I think off the ball, but I think the Dukes have improved that a lot from last season.
So you say the work ethic is worse than last year?
No, the Dukes is better than last year, but the general work ethic in the Ereklasse is quite poor. I feel like the work off the ball and stuff like that, I think, is quite low. I think that's a big area that everyone can improve.
But isn't this because it's the beginning of the year? And
nee, dat is even inkomen. Dat is geen even inkomen. Wow. Linneke laughing at me. Mag niet even inkomen?
Wij mogen niet even inkomen, nee.
Dylan, dit was echt een mooie try. En kijk.
Dylan, straight through the middle.
6 feet. Great pass, and of course you're not going to stop Sione there.
He looks like he's put on a bit of timber, huh?
Yeah, but good timber, I would say. No, seriously.
Oh, smart play. Look at this.
Ja, die vind ik echt een beetje een rare beslissing, maar oké, dit is een gunst van de Dukes.
Nee, maar het is een try, toch?
Ja, dat is wel een try geweest, ja.
En waarom? Waarom denk je dat?
Ja, de bal was uit en ja...
Je mag hem snel nemen.
Nee, dit mag, dit is gewoon een try geweest.
Ja. Nou, de big stack of forwards,
ja, hij is...
31-14, hè?
Ja.
Zo, Wiersma. Nou, nice keeping the ball alive.
Ja. Dukes het pitje laten gaan hier op het einde, maar... Ja, de winners in de zak.
Yeah, I know that Ollie White's done a lot of work with the HRC line-out and them more. I think he's done a fantastic job. That's actually a new law as well. If you don't move straight away, or if you move and you stop, you have to use it straight away. There's no secondary push, which I think is fantastic as well.
There's no Duke's ball where you...
No,
you know that one.
Yeah, you have to move straight away.
Okay.
But ja. Nou,
wel karakter van Haag om nog steeds punten te gaan maken op het einde.
Yeah, yeah. No, so interesting. Great for the Dukes there. I think if you look at that now, next game is Haarlem versus Hoek van Holland. Haarlem from Hoek van Holland. Well, surprising victory here as well. Yeah. Everyone said that Hoek would win this. You know much about the Hoek? You've played them.
We played them second match.
And how did that go for you?
We started really bad, but then on the second half we could win, but the last 10 minutes were again down. And we lost.
Not enough fitness, Freddie.
No preseason, man.
No preseason?
Yeah, we had the preseason, but everyone was on holidays.
What were you saying about Bamo alle player?
I mean, it's fair enough that the players need a holiday from their work. It's not a professional team, so.
Oh, the Cass, they're professional, those boys, eh?
No, only me.
Okay, so we'll watch that. Haarlem versus... Okay, this is really irritating me tonight. Obviously, something... must be the buttons. Well, we'll wait for Haarlem versus Hoek van Holland. Haarlem obviously making a little bit of a comeback, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, Hoek van Holland has got a decent team, well coached.
Heel veel nieuwe spelers.
Yeah. Haarlem sort of after last season on the comeback, but I do know they've got a great their coach or their director of rugby. His visa's just been approved from South Africa. Ian Campbell McGeechy. He is a very, very good coach. Coached a lot of Springboks. Head of development at Paul Roos Gymnasium. He's an outstanding coach. So there's some big things happening at Haarlem. Okay. Their youth is on fire. I think they were in most of the semi-finals or finals of the youth competitions. So there's some interesting things happening there. And I mean, this performance here was really, really good.
It was a surprise package. En Haarlem is best wel een goede team als je nou kijkt, vooral naar die highlight.
This is a great individual run here. So I think it's Simon Horsmeyer. Great offload to Gekke, good try.
Jij was coach van Gekke geweest. Goede speler, toch?
Bij de onder 20, ja. Yeah, no, he's a good little player. Playing in Delta, he's making some good minutes. He's an irritating little 9, but how 9 should be. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
goede pool. Oh, wow. That's...
Interesting, yeah? No jump. Boop.
Yeah. Oh, well recovered.
Yeah. Little trick play there, huh? Lynn, forwards player. You're not really a forward, huh?
Nee, daar ben ik wel altijd geweest. Tweede rij.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, great.
Oh, this is the trick play.
Trick play there. Yeah. You've got one, we've got one. There we go. Some real good little short side player from Haarlem.
Yeah, they're running good lines from each other. Yeah. Jeez.
Good rugby. So, interesting result there. Haarlem winning at hookers. You know, that puts them, number 7 in the table at the moment. The last game that we've got before the break is for the coach's corner. Freddie, obviously we used your game against RSA. Mm-hmm. And what we do is every week we do one of the games where we use an analysis tool where we highlight a few things. So maybe it's interesting, just quickly, what is your plan going into this game for the RSA game?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Our plan goes beyond the game now. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get all the club aligned. We're trying to get, game model set up. Like, we're not focusing a lot on the rivals now. We're focusing more on us. And actually, I was away this week. I was in Spain doing a rugby course. So yeah, Toby and Singa were in charge. I don't know the videos that they watched, but if they follow the same, which I believe they did, we just watch ourselves and we're growing little by little.
So you're looking for certain principles as a team that you're trying to introduce and get that long term to come in. rather than week to week focusing on different teams.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to win the championships now. It's working for later this season and especially for next season. So now we're building ourselves. I think the boys are happy because they are improving every week. They are enjoying the trainings, which is our goal. And yeah.
Good, man. Nice. Okay, so obviously this is it. So I think what we try to do here is we try to highlight a few things, the space, trying to get the outside. This is obviously what you don't want is a backline player coming up and the forwards tight five in the middle of the field getting left behind. But yeah, again, I think this is where defense, in terms of work ethic, this is something in the Ereklasse that I think can improve in terms of just everyone being on the same sort of line. And this is interesting, and this very, very clever. So interesting here that the cash player, smart. So no work from, look at RSA all on the other side of the field, and now sort of just flood dog leg in defence.
Oh,
Great
wow.
line. And now they're through the middle.
Wow.
Yeah, great play.
Freddie, is this something you train? The follow-up?
Yeah, we train a lot of transitions.
Yeah, transitions. Yeah.
We play a lot of games like 12v12, 13v13, and all the transitions are allowed to play. So they develop this super.
So yeah, RSA get caught with 6 in the ruck.
Wow. Definition of.
So obviously the space now is through that middle there. I mean, also the blind is on, but here we go. Look at that great little play inside. Great step.
Wow.
Good try. So obviously a lot of this is coming from the transition sort of games and decision making under pressure. This is interesting. That's where the defenders are between the two lines. And watch this. This is what I talk about work ethic, Vanit. So a penalty against you. Now watch. The 9 is running. Now watch the defense.
But
No one runs.
But that's the whole team on the right of the field.
Whole team. There's one guy, and then Cass just work a little bit harder, and it's just a simple 4-on-2. So, and then the defense have to stretch and boom, straight in. And this again, so this is what my real pet peeve at the moment is teams that do not defend the maul. I think it's ridiculous, and this is what happens. And I do think that the referees in this country need to look at this because I don't think it's legal what's happening. You're not allowed to step out of the line-out.
Yeah.
You can move sideways, but you cannot step out of the line-out before it's over. Which we'll come back to, but Cass do a little wide here. Now this is interesting for me again. Defensively, when a team plays off 10, you need to fire. We fire all the time.
Yeah.
You don't ever ice. But look at this. One pass cuts out 7 players, 8 players. Okay? No pressure. That's a prop there.
Wow, that's even a prop.
And no one's putting pressure on him, and he's easily getting the pass away into that space. Okay? Great play.
Yeah.
But in terms of defense, I would be throwing my hat at the moment. Yeah.
I know the movement. Ja. De hele tijd.
Great scrum van ACC.
Yeah. And here again, no connection indeed. Good line from your purist. And now watch. All 3 defenders go for the outside man, and Cass just flood the space. It's great support in attack. And it's just an easy finish. Great dive. Dive of the year. Look at that.
The Ashton splash.
You teach him that, Freddie?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a classic example. Watch this. RSA compete, touch the player, now step away. Mag niet.
What?
Can't do that.
But he touched it, then it's a ball.
Yeah, I don't understand. And I actually challenge all my referee friends. Please, can we get clarity on this? How you can tackle a line out or step away from the line. I want clarity on this because it doesn't make sense to me.
Again. All 15 players left side of the field.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I must say, some good hands from Cass and Freddie. It's nice to see Cass playing some wide rugby. But a Spanish flair.
No, I mean, they were already playing this way. They just needed to have the confidence.
Okay, so that's the coach's corner for us this week. But I think, just to come back to that, I would like to challenge all my referee friends out there. I would love to have a referee on the show that's actually going to walk through this line-out maul laws, because what we just saw there, first of all, I don't think as a coach you should ever coach not defending the maul. It's a big risk. You get it wrong, it's try time, and you give them momentum away straight away. The second of all, what I just saw there, it's not legal, in my opinion. But that's my humble opinion. So I would like to challenge my referee friends at Rugby Netherlands just to give us a little bit of clarity on that. Yeah? Lynn, what do you think?
Denk ik ook.
All right, so that brings us to the first half of the show. Obviously a little bit of a longer one, but it's great to have a woman's perspective on the show with Linneke, and we'll come back after the break, give you all the predictions for the upcoming fixtures this week, and we'll talk a little bit about the future class. So don't go away. We'll see you after the break.
Maar volgende week staan we hier weer. En niet allemaal als individu's, maar samen. Ja, we hebben dit samen gedaan, ja. Maar we gaan nu klappen. Kom maar. Samen! Let's go! Let's go! Kom maar!
Dames en heren, welkom terug bij Het is weer Ruk. We hebben allemaal even naar de Future Klasse gekeken natuurlijk afgelopen weekend. Gekke Gerryyy, wat vinden we daarvan? Hoe vinden we dat het gegaan is?
Gekke Gerryyy. Great introduction there from Linneke, awesome. After that fantastic little clip about the women's trip in Dubai, where you had your own song as well, eh? Orange Who?
Orange Who,
Right, yeah, as Linneke said, into the future class, just quickly touching on the future class, some interesting results there. Utrecht students killing it in the future class.
Yeah.
I don't know, Freddie, if you've seen anything of the future class?
No, we don't compete there, so.
No, you don't watch it. Yeah. Lynn, anything about the future class?
Ja, goed gegaan.
Yeah?
Ja.
Jonge jongens?
Ja.
Anything, yeah?
Duke's net
any talent there, Lynn? Any
ja.
talent?
Ja.
On and off the field?
Nou, ik denk dat Duke... Oh, rustig aan.
HR, where's HR when you need them? Yeah?
Ja.
No? Yeah, the Dukes, you were going to say, sorry.
Ja, de Dukes hebben net verloren van HRC. Mooie wedstrijd.
Goeie comeback, maar HRC heel sterk met de jeugd.
But I think Utrecht students, credit to them, 5 games, 5 wins. HRC doing very well. Diok there also not doing too well. Rotterdam Studenten gave them 71 points on the weekend. Ooh. But it seems like Delft Studenten, Rotterdam was a nice game, 38-29 to Delft. Then Haarlem, Hookers, a double header in Haarlem. Hookers coming away with a 1-point win there, nice and close. Yeah? So interesting results. Utrecht students on top with 5 from 5. HRC second on the log. Then Rotterdam students and our scrum making the top 4, which is obviously very interesting. Yeah? Great competition. It's good initiative.
Yeah.
But moving on. Ereklasse log. Rotterdam at the top of that. 6 from 6. Ameland 5 from 5. You'd probably think if Ameland had played Gerryyy this last weekend, Ameland probably would have won that, do you think?
Ja, ik waag het niet. Gerryyy is altijd zo'n team, heel unpredictable, maar ja, Ameland is op het moment heel sterk. Ook een heel goede team op het moment.
Yeah. HRC coming in at third there, 5 wins out of 6. The Dukes in 4th, hey? Look at that, come on the Dukes. Hey?
Keep the momentum.
Cass at 5th, Gooi 6th, Haarlem 7th, and then Hookers, Diok, RSA, Breda, and Oysters making up the rest there. Some interesting matches coming up here, Freddie. Obviously, your game against Gooi this weekend, middle of the table crash, but vital one to stay connected to that top 4, really. Eh?
Again, we focus on ourselves. I think we can, we just keep building, and this is one more match.
Yeah, Cass at home is always interesting, though. Different beast at home, eh? Who let the dogs out, eh? Yeah. Gooi, a lot of injuries at the moment, but I must say a lot of injuries all across the board in all the teams. Eh? So interesting that maybe that's something that needs to be looked at. But that's going to be interesting games. So we're going to get into them. Linneke, how this works is, and Freddie, how it works is we ask you we tell the game, and then we predict who's going to win the game and by how much. Now, if you're at home, we've had a couple of people that have sent us a few predictions. Thank you very much. It's not only Giel anymore. And Giel did get one wrong last week. He didn't predict Breda was going to win, so Giel's not doing well at the moment. He's really struggling this week with his confidence. He's a bit down in the dumps. So.
Kom op, Giel. Kom op.
So Lynn and Freddie, how it works, we're going to say the game. You're going to give what your prediction is, if it's a bonus point or not, yeah? Okay. And if you've got them at home, send them through. Right, so first game, Ereklasse, Diok against RSA. Diok at home. Oh. I'm going to come to you first, Lynn. What are we doing here?
Ja, ik heb even goed nagedacht. Maar ik denk dat 4-1 voor Diok. Dus Diok gaat met alle punten.
Okay, now so four points for Diok, 1 point for RSA. That's what you say, not
me.
Okay, so Freddie, what do you say?
I haven't watched Diok play because we didn't play against them, so I would say a draw.
Whoa! You heard it here first. Freddie says Diok RSA draw. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. What do you think?
I think, comeback voor Diok. Diok heeft iets om te bewijzen. Ik ga voor Diok.
Yeah, Mace back in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I would say I'm going to go Diok full points. Diok bonus point win at home. So we've got a draw, 4 points. Bonus point? 4.
Yeah, 4 points.
4 points. I'm gonna go full 5 points. Giel, make sure you write it down, eh? Oh, the big one, Cass Gooi, obviously. Cass.
5.
Oi! Oi! Now he comes out of his shell, eh?
Yeah, that was...
I believe in my boys.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, no, that's nice, Freddie. That's nice. So Cass with a bonus point win. I think all you have to do is play that little clip to the Gooi boys before the game, eh? Lynn, who are you going, yeah?
Ik ga ook voor Cas. 4 punten.
Oeh!
Ik ga voor Gooi. No offense, Freddie. Ik denk Gooi dat is best wel goede spelers.
Yeah, also I think it's a big game for Gooi. I actually might go draw.
Oh. On this show?
Yep. Okay. So draw, 5 points, 4 points for Cass, and 4 for Gooi. So 2-1 there. Okay, then we've got Haarlem against the Dukes. Way! In Haarlem. What do we think? Lynn?
Ik loop hier nu een tijdje rond, ik heb er de volste vertrouwen in.
No, you're from Octopus.
En mijn broertje, hè? Mijn broertje
You're from Octopus, you're not from the Dukes.
Oh. Sorry.
No. Okay, so you're going bonus point win for the Dukes?
Yeah, definitely.
Freddie?
Bonus voor Dukes.
Haarlem lijkt niet slecht, niet? Ik ga voor Dukes, maar 4 punten. Ik denk dat het wordt een heel goede wedstrijd. Haarlem thuis is ook een sterke team.
I can't believe I'm going to say this on the show.
Ja.
Dukes to win.
Wow.
Eric van der Sande is not here, thank God. But Dukes to win. There we go. You heard it here. Yeah? Okay. So full sweep for the Dukes in Haarlem. I'm sure Dino Bozic will want to prove me wrong there. Hookers against the Oysters. Now, this could be an interesting clash. Oysters would like to get off the bottom of the table. Hookers sitting at 8th position. Yeah, so, yeah. What do we reckon? It's at the Hookers.
Ja, Oysters...
I shouldn't say Hookers, eh? Hook.
Ja, sorry, ja. Hook. Maar ik zal beginnen. Oysters is niet zo'n sterke traveling team, niet, vind ik. Bewijs mij verkeerd, Oysters, alsjeblieft. Maar ik ga voor Hookers 5 punten thuis.
Weren't you the source of some motivation for Oysters in one stage?
Ja,
work there.
Scoring the winning try. What can I say?
Didn't work.
Cannot help.
Oysters, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, so Oysters to lose their hook, Van Holland to win.
I do like the Oysters, how they play and the intent they put
Play
behind.
nice rugby.
But it's away, so I would say 4 points for
4 points for Hook.
Hook. Yeah.
Do you go 4 points? Eh?
4 points, yes.
Denk Oysters, verrassing van het seizoen.
Gil, what are you saying? I think he's going all out South attack here. South winning and everything.
4 punten.
Oysters to win, okay, 4. Nice, interesting. If he gets it right, I'm sure he'll remind me. Okay, well, I mean, Rotterdam, Breda. Breda for the win?
Nee.
I almost had you there.
Nee, Rotterdam 5 punten.
Rotterdam 5 points.
5.
Yeah. Lynn?
Ja, dat heb ik ook.
5 punten, okay. Yeah, the Rotterdam clean sweep in Rotterdam. And then future class, Diok against Alscrum. I think you got to go Alscrum there.
Ja.
Yeah.
Alscrum 5 punten.
Okay, well, I don't think we're not going to predict these, we're just going to go through them. But Diok against Alscrum. Utrecht students at home to Gooi. Haarlem against the Duke, so that's a double header in Haarlem. If you're anywhere near Haarlem, make sure you get down there. Apparently it's going to be a wicked party, Halloween party apparently there, so a lot of you don't have to dress up, you just have to arrive, which is also fine. Apparently some
That's
good
the
food.
dress up. That's their dress up.
Apparently a lot of cold beer. Should be good time, so make sure you get down. And it should be cracking rugby. 2 great teams, both Future and Ereklasse looking good. And then Hookers against Delft Studenten and Rotterdam against the Rotterdam Students. So that's all we have for tonight's show, really. But just in closing, Freddie, obviously, like we've said, great to have you in Dutch rugby. Welcome. We really look forward to see what you do at CAS. I think it's fantastic that your approach is really, it's a humbling
It's
approach.
not only mine, it's all the staff, and we are aligned with the board, so we're all working towards that.
Okay, well, that's good to hear, finally. It's good to hear you're aligned with the board. That's nice.
I'm happy for Castricum. You know, Castricum is it's an integral team in the Ereklasse, so please push them to make it a success.
We will.
Yeah, and obviously, my favourite woman player in the Netherlands, Linneke Gevers. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. It's great to have a lady on the show who shared her experience in Dubai.
Dankjewel.
What's on the cards for you going forwards?
Ja, we gaan even eerst Brazilië thuis en dan zien we wel.
Yeah, you jet setting away or you're staying here? Or?
Ja, er is veel, gebeurt veel.
But you don't
Nog
want
niks
to
concreets, ja, maar ik heb nog niks. Dus, maar ik ben nog niet klaar. En sowieso de damesteam is nog niet klaar.
Nee?
Nee.
Okay, good to hear. Wynand, obviously great to have you back on the show, mate. Always good to have you here. And Eric, we hope that you're struggling with your beer in Spain. Really, we don't wish you any pleasure there. But from all of us here, from HWRs3ep4 in the rugby club, the Dukes, houdoe and bedankt. Well done.